Welcome to the first press conference of the fourth round. I have here with me Hikaru Nakamura and Anish Giri. Their game ended in a draw. Do you have something to say about your game?
Yeah, okay. I mean, we basically played a very normal line. Okay, Anish had this several times. Okay, the most obvious one was against Alexei Shirov. So I kind of expected him to be ready, but I just... I mean, like any opening, really. I mean, you just kind of have to prepare and hope your opponent doesn't know the best continuation, in a sense. Because if they've prepared something all the way out, I mean, you're not going to get anything no matter what you prepare. So I kind of just prepared this line. I thought it would surprise Anish a little bit. But Anish was well prepared, and after this bishop d4 move, it should be equal. But basically, the point of the whole line was I was playing for one trick, which was at this position on move 24, that maybe Anish would play king g7, because to a human at least, I mean, if you haven't looked at the position, king g7 maybe looks more human, but it's not quite correct because of fg, and rook f7, king h6, and this rook a f1 idea, and now there's this knight a4 threat. So I think the computer said bishop e3, knight d1, and I think it was something like bishop c8 here. Yeah, I think it was something like bishop c8, some rook to f3, I thought, but maybe it was something like this, yeah.
Well, the thing is that there are a lot of options for black. Generally, this line got a bit out of fashion
yes, it's been
lately, because people have been mostly going for e5.
Yes.
Otherwise, I think I beat Alexei Shirov here.
After king g2.
Yeah, in the exact same way actually. He played knight f2, I believe.
Yeah, that's
and I went extremely deep back in the day and refuted the move. And afterwards, Alexei Shirov played the Bundesliga game, and he played g6, h3, gf5, I think. G bishop d4, gf bishop c3, bc.
It was European Club Cup, I believe.
Yes, rook e4, something like some move, I think.
Rook a to e1 or something like that.
Yeah, at some point he took on f4 and got this, or maybe he played c5.
We looked at this game, yes.
c5, of course, c5, yeah, c5, rook e1, rook f4, something like that, yeah.
Yes.
And he, I think he didn't fully equalize somewhere here either, and he got into trouble in that game as well. So, I mean, sometimes it's a good opening choice, but okay, I'm not planning to lose by force, and at least not in this tournament, and at least not in the fourth round. So I managed to. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really remember even the line, but the moves were so natural from here that it occurred to me. This position occurred to me right away, and here, I mean, it's quite obvious that you have to find the move, because I mean, white threatens at the very least king h2, you know, and the rook e7 is the most obvious one, and then knight d5 is there, so it's not so difficult to find rook f8 as well. And yeah, I mean, king g7. I remember that I think computer suggested this move as well, but yeah, I mean, this looked familiar, and c5 was so natural that.
Yeah, maybe c5 actually is more human.
Actually,
it looks. Yeah, it does look actually more human.
Yeah, but it's always hard to say, you know, what is a good try, what is not, because at the end of the day, you know, you do something like this, and there's always a risk. You know, either you play like Sergei, you just go e3, b3, h4, or you go play normal, and then you hope that.
Yeah, basically you hope your opponent hasn't looked at it or doesn't remember it.
Yeah, or maybe you scare him away by playing. You know, somehow he plays some other line which is more playable. But yeah, this is a very forcing line, and. Okay, since this move has never been played, at least it's an important theoretical game, because at least Alexei Shirov didn't manage to equalize it twice, so that's nice for the Slav fans.
Okay, well, did you have a good free day yesterday? You were able to rest a little bit?
Yeah, okay, for me I just tried to forget about chess as much as I could. I mean, I haven't gotten lucky, let's put it that way. I mean, between my game against Peter, where he somehow knows an obscure line all the way out, and now today against Anish, I mean, it hasn't been great, but okay, it's still a long tournament, and okay, the weather at least has been nice, so there are other good things here in Moscow too.
Yes, perfect. What about you?
Yeah, I was looking forward to the rest day, and Yeah, it was a bit less exciting always than when you look forward to it, because you always somehow hope for something great to happen. But at the end of the day, it's just a day when you have nothing to do other than prepare. So yeah, it was good. I managed not to spend too much energy doing ridiculous things, and well, today's game was fine. So yeah, I don't see any problems. But yeah, I'm already looking forward to the next rest day anyway.
Okay, perfect. Well, thank you so much and good luck in the next game.